17, Terry Brooks, Summer Jones. On deck in pin 2, team number 18, Matt Stevens and Janice Allen. (41-73). 41-73, going to jump way out in the lead is Louis Sajoni and Sonia Buckner. 41-73 on 10. As we shift on over now to pin number 2, takes us to team number 16, Janice Allen, Angelo Sargent. Flags up. 8-8, cattle number 8. Up next in pin 1, team number 17, Terry Brooks, Summer Jones. On deck in pin 2, team number 18, Matt Stevens, Janice Allen. And on deck in pin 1, team number 19, Angelo Sargent and Tammy Jurgens. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. Pin 1, Terry, Summer. Flags up. 2-2, cattle number 2. Up next in pin number 2, team 18, Matt Stevens, Janice Allen. On deck in pin 1, team 19, Angelo Sargent, Tammy Jurgens. On deck in pin 2, team 20, Louis Sajoni and Jordan Lesh. Got it in there, 53-33 on 10. 53-33 on 10. We now have a bubble of 8 head at 53.97. All right, team 18, pin 2, flags up. 0-0, cattle number 0. Up next in pin number 1, team 19, Angelo Sargent, Tammy Jurgens. On deck in pin number 2, team 20, Louis Sajoni, Jordan Lesh. On deck in pin number 1, team number 21, Sonia Buckner, Nikki Sajoni. So we now have a bubble, 8 head at 53.97. A lot of good teams yet to go. It is more than likely going to take 10 head for sure to get inside round number 2. Six head. Takes things over to pin number 1, team number 19, Angelo Sargent, Tammy Jurgens. Flags up. 6-6, cattle number 6. Up next in pin 2, team 20, Louis Sajoni, Jordan Lesh. On deck in pin 1, team number 21, Sonia Buckner, Nikki Sajoni. On deck in pin 2, team 22, Angelo Sargent, Callie Brookshire. No time, no time. Pin 2, Team 20, Louis, Jordan, flags up. 9, cattle number 9. Up next in pin number 1, Team 21, Sonia, Nikki. On deck, pin number 2, Team 22, Angelo, Callie. On deck, pin number 1, Team 23, Chuck and Katie. $56.61, $56.61 on 10. All right, now the cutoff is now 9 head at $52.85. Team 21, Sonia, Nikki, flags up. 1, cattle number 1. Up next in pin 2, Team 22, Angela Sargent, Callie Brookshire. On deck, pin number 1, Team 23, Chuck Hayes, Katie Lesh. On deck, pin 2, Team 24, Terry Brooks, Janice Allen. Looky here now, 48-54, 48-54. Going to put him in the number 4 spot. 48-45, excuse me, a little dyslexia. 48-45 for Sonia and Nikki. Going to put him in the number 4 spot still. 9 head at 51.67 now is now the cutoff. Team 22, flags up. 4, kettle number 4. Pin 1, Team 23, Chuck Hayes, Katie Lesh. On deck in pin number 2, Team 24, Terry Brooks, Janice Allen. On deck in pin 1, Team 25, Sonia Buckner and Angelo Sargent. We're coming your way. Going to be in no time. Going to be in no time. Pin 1, flags up. 9, cattle number 9. Up next in pin 2, Team 24, Terry Brooks, Janice Allen. On deck in pin 1, Team 25, Sonia Buckner, Angelo Sargent. On deck in pin 2, Team 26, Jordan Lesh and Terry Brooks. Nice run. 45-70, 45-70 on 10. Going to go in the number 2 spot. Outstanding job. Chuck Hayes, Katie Lesh. Pin 2, flags up. 6, cattle number 6. The new cutoff is now 10 head at 56.73. Up next in pin number 1 be Team 25, Sonia Buckner, Angelo Sargent. On deck in pin 2, Team 26, Jordan Lesh, Terry Brooks. On deck in pin 1, Team 27, Callie Brookshire and Louis Sajoni. And that'll do it for round number 1 here of our open handicap. Looking to bring back our top 14 teams. Bringing back our top 14. Seven head. Pin 1, Sonia, Angelo, flags up. 0-0, cattle number 0. Up next in pin 2, Team 26, Jordan Lesh, Terry Brooks. On deck in pin 1, Team 27, Callie Brookshire, Louis Sajoni. Nice stop in the hole, keeping things rolling. 10 head at 56.73. Going to come in at 8 head. But 10 head at 56.73 was the cutoff, so unfortunately not going to quite get there. But we've got 2 teams to go here in round number 1. Going to go over pin number 2 now. Jordan, Terry, flags up. 2-2, cattle number 2. Up next in pin number 1 will be Team 27, Callie Brookshire and Louis Sajoni. And that'll do it for round number 1 here of our open handicap. The cutoff right now is 10 head at 56.73. There you go, 10 head at 42.87. Your new number 2 team with only 1 team to go here in round number 1. And unfortunately, that will knock out Terry and Matt. So now 56.61 is now to the new cutoff. Callie, Louie, flags up. 8-8, cattle number 8. All right, looking to bring back our top 14 teams. A 56.61 on 10 is the cutoff. Going to be a no time. Well, give us a moment, folks. We'll get things sorted out. We're going to come right back to round number 2 in our top 14. If you're missing a pair of sunglasses, we got a couple of like gold frame aviator style sunglasses up here at the announcer stand. If you're missing your sunglasses, we got a pair for you up here at the announcer stand. All right, so right now, folks, we got top 14 coming back to round number 2. So just because of the way the numbers work out, we will run 7 head per pin. Again, thank you to our cattle crew. Been putting in a lot of work this week. Well, we're squared away to get things rolling here in round number 2. In pin 1, I'd like for y'all to welcome Team 1, Jordan Lesh, Terry Brooks. In pin 2, Team 2, Chuck Hayes, Katie Lesh. On deck in pin 1 will be Team 3, Sonia Buckner, Nikki Sajoni. And on deck in pin 2 will be Team number 4, Louis Sajoni and Jordan Lesh. So starting things off in a big way right here. This is your number 2 fastest team coming into round number 2 with a 42.87 on 10. Jordan Lesh, Terry Brooks, just a moment ago, put down a 42.87. Looking to do it again right here in round number 2. Bringing back our top 10 for the championship round here in the open handicap of day number 3 of our Cowtown Showdown. For everybody tuning in live around the world, welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. You're about to watch some of the best sorting you will ever see right here go down with some of the teams that we've got lined up right now. So if you're a fan of sorting, it's about to get good, and it's going to start off right here with Jordan Lesh and Terry Brooks. They just had a 42.87 in round 1 and coming right back to do it again in round 2. Looking forward to our USTPA World Finals brought to you by Boot Barn here in Amarillo, Texas, here at the last week of October. Got a few little adjustments, speaking of sorting, a few adjustments for this year's finals. It's going to work out outstanding. Going to be a great week, not only of pinning, but also of sorting there in Amarillo. And a great facility there at the Amarillo National Center. But a few adjustments this year in the sorting, I think, is going to make everybody very happy. But here we go, get these cattle settled. Round number 2 is about to kick off here in our open handicap with Jordan Lesh and Terry Brooks. Flags up. 2-2, kettle number 2. Pin 2, Team 2, Chuck Hayes, Katie Lesh. On deck in pin 1, Team 3, Sonia Buckner, Nikki Sajoni. On deck in pin 2, Team 4, Louis Sajoni, Jordan Lesh. Ten head at 51.17. Going to give him a total of 20 head at 94.04 to get things started for us here in round number 2. Pin 2, Chuck, Katie. Flags up. 9, kettle number 9. Up next in pin 1, team number 3, Sonia Buckner, Nikki Sajoni. On deck in pin 2, team number 4, Louis Sajoni, Jordan Lesh. On deck in pin 1, Terry Brooks and Summer Jones. This team right here was your number 3 fastest team coming in as they just put down a 45.70. And with a 94.04 now at the top of the leaderboard on 20 head, they're going to have to do it again. Going to come in at 8 head. 8 head at 55.68. Move things over now to pin number 1. Team 3, Sonia Buckner, Nikki Sajoni coming in with a 48.45. Flags up. 6-6, cattle number 6. Up next in pin number 2, team number 4, Louisa Joni, Jordan Lesh on deck in pin 1. Team 5, Terry Brooks, Summer Jones on deck in pin 2. Team 6, Louisa Joni, Sonia Buckner. So that last team in is going to come in at 18 head at 101.38. Going to be in the number 2 spot with 18 head, 101.38. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. We'll take things over here to pin number 2. Team number 4, Louisa Joni, Jordan Lesh. Team's coming in with a 56.61 on 10. Bringing back our top 10 teams to our championship round. All right, just going to swap this cow real quick, and we're going to keep things rolling here in round number 2 of our open handicap. So early on, top of the leaderboard, Jordan Lesh, Terry Brooks with a 94.04 on 20 head. The number 2 spot on 18 head at 101.38 is Chuck Hayes and Katie Lesh. Getting ready to go to work, though, is Louie and Jordan coming in with a 56.61. But they are fully capable to go in that 40-second range and really mix things up at the top. Pin 2, flags up. 8, cattle number 8. Up next in pin number 1, team number 5, Terry Brooks, Summer Jones. On deck in pin 2, team number 6, Louisa Joni, Sonia Buckner. On deck in pin 1, team 7, Nikki Sajoni and Jordan Lesh. What did I tell you? They're going for 40. We're going to have a 44.71 on 10. Going to be a total of 20 head at 101.32. Making up some big-time ground right there and giving herself an opportunity for sure to most likely come back to the championship round. Louis Sajoni and Jordan Lesh going to be in the number 2 spot now. Pin 1. Flags up. 5-5. Kettle number 5. Up next in pin number 2, team number 6, Louis Sajoni, Sonia Buckner. On deck in pin 1, team number 7, Nikki Sajoni, Jordan Lesh. On deck in pin 2, team number 8, Callie Brookshire and Tammy Jurgens. No time, going to be a no time. As we move over to pin number 2, this brings us down to Louis Sajoni and Sonia Buckner. This is your number 1 team coming into round number 2. They had a 41.73. A 41.73 on 10 in round 1. Flags up. 0-0, cattle number 0. Up next in pin 1, team 7, Nikki Sajoni, Jordan Lesh. On deck in pin 2, team number 8, Callie Brookshire, Tammy Jurgens. On deck in pin 1, team number 9, Terry Brooks, Angelo Sargent. They did it in round 1. Looking to do it again in round 2. Got it. Another great run for Louis Sajoni and Sonia Buckner, a 46.67 on 10. And they're going to jump way out in the lead once again on 20 head at 88.40. It's going to have about a 6-second margin on second place. Nicely done, Louis Sajoni, Sonia Buckner. Pin 1 now takes us over to team number 7. This is Nikki Sajoni, Jordan Lesh. Team's coming in with a 48.31. Flags up. 8-8, cattle number 8. Up next in pin number 2, team 8, Callie Brookshire, Tammy Jurgens. On deck in pin 1, team number 9, Terry Brooks, Angelo Sargent. On deck in pin 2, team number 10, Callie Brookshire, Sonia Buckner. Got it. 45.79, 45.79, 94.10 on 20 head. Just going to barely put him in the number 3 spot right now. Nikki Sajoni, Jordan Lesh got 20 head at 94.10. Team pin 2, team 8, Callie Brookshire, Tammy Jurgens. Flags up. 3-3, cattle number 3. Up next in pin 1, team number 9, Terry Brooks, Angelo Sargent. On deck in pin 2, team 10, Callie Brookshire, Sonia Buckner. On deck in pin 1, team number 11, Jordan Lesh, Katie Lesh. Coming your way. This team here is coming in with a 47.88. So a great run in round 1. Looking to do it in 2. Another great run here in round number 2. Going to give him a 52.62 on 10 for a total of 20 head at 150. And that's going to put them in the number 4 spot right now. As we're working our way through round number 2, takes us down to team number 9 now. Terry Brooks, Angelo Sargent. Flags up. 9-9, cattle number 9. Up next in pin 2, team number 10, Callie Brookshire, Sonia Buckner. On deck in pin 1, team number 11, Jordan Lesh, Katie Lesh. On deck in pin 2, team 12, Louis Sajoni, Janice Allen. And going to be a no time, going to be a no time. Well, we're filling out our top 10. We got 6 qualified runs with 5 teams yet to go. Takes us down now to pin 2, Team 10, Callie, Sonia. Flags up. 7, kettle number 7. So with 4 teams to go, looking to fill out our top 10. Pin 1, Team 11, Jordan Lesh, Katie Lesh. So right now we've got 7 qualified runs. Filling out our top 10. We got 4 teams left to go. One on 18 head, and the rest are 20s. And here comes a good one right now with Jordan Lesh, Katie Lesh coming in with a 49.02 from round number 1. Flags up.